rest of the channel. So in today's video, we're taking a look at a new plugin from Retouch for Me, and this is the OFX Heal and Dodge and Burn. Now, as you can see on the screen now, I have a before and after, and I think you'll agree with me that it's pretty impressive, the results these plugins are giving in this video. Now, granted, the model's skin, pretty good in the first place anyway, so she doesn't need too much work. But in a commercial job, the client will request that the model's skin is retouched or cleaned to a certain standard. Yeah, I'm going to show you how we can do that with this new plugin from Retouch for Me. So let's jump over to their website and I'll show you a little bit more about this plugin. Take your videos to a new level of AI retouching. And as you can see from their example, it's very similar. Well, it's obviously doing exactly the same thing. It's just retouching the skin. But what I like about the skin in my video is, I'll just pause it somewhere and I'll show you what I mean. So somewhere like this, look at the skin between the before and after. And I've worked with Retouch for Me with some of their Photoshop plugins for stills retouching for beauty, etc. By the way, I'm a professional beauty photographer, so I do use this type of workflow in my commercial jobs anyway. And up until now, it's been incredibly difficult to get really good results for skin retouching. Just press play and have a look again. So yeah, let's pause somewhere around here. Let's find a nice frame. There we go. So on the left, you can see the before picture. On the right, you can see the incredible job that the plugin has actually achieved. You still retain a lot of texture in the skin. Now, that is something difficult to retain. And in most of the plugins I've worked with in the past, they blur the skin, and it's completely out of fashion blurring skin. So this is something that I'm going to be using in my workflow from here forward. And I want to show you how we can achieve this today inside DaVinci Resolve. So let's pause this. Let's jump over to DaVinci and I'll show you how we can use it and how you can apply it to your footage. So let's come down to our timeline. And here's the before and after. Let's go to the media pane down here. Let's just pull up the original clip. Let's create a new timeline. So right click on there, create new timeline. Let's go full screen and then you can see what we're playing with. So yeah, again, raw image, no retouching. She looks pretty good. The lighting is really nice. And again, you've got to light your models incredibly well in the first place. You can't just throw any old light and then expect a plugin to do all the magic for you. You need to know what you're doing. So I used continuous light. This was a shoot where I was requested to shoot both stills and motion. And I believe I shot this on a Fuji X-T4, would you believe? It's not, I wouldn't consider it a commercial grade camera, but for this project, it just seemed to work really well because I wanted to shoot everything in the same camera. And yeah, I didn't even shoot in log, so I shot in the standard color profile, and it's given me really beautiful skin results. So let's have a look at how we can put these plugins on this and clean up the skin. So the first thing we need to do is jump over to the color pane, which is here. So follow where my pointer is. Color pane is at the bottom down here. And let's just hide our clips as we only have one, and then we can see this a little bit bigger. And we have a node already here. And what we need to do is initially drag and drop this Heal OFX onto the node. And I'm going to grab the Dodge and Burn OFX and drop that on there. Once you've dragged on the Dodge and Burn plugin, it will then even out the skin tones. And let's just toggle these on and off so you can see. Let's just press stop a second. So let's turn these off. So let's turn off the Heal. Let's turn off the Dodge and Burn. And then you can see the original underneath. So it's doing a lot of work, and I think it's incredibly powerful, this. As I said, I will be using it on all my projects moving forward because it's just something that saves so much time. In the past, you would need to, what was called rotoscope beauty images, and that was going through each image frame by frame. But now with this incredibly powerful software we're presented with, it again is cutting down our time in post-production, and we can concentrate on our art form instead of spending all of our time behind the screens. So then all you need to do is render out your clip. And I think with this one, it took about 4 minutes to render it. Put in your title, beauty after, show it where you want it to render it to. I'm rendering mine to the desktop, add to render queue, render it out. So that was our look at the Retouch for Me OFX heal and dodge and burn video retouching software. If you found today's video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing and ring that bell if you'd like to be notified of future videos. Got lots more videos coming soon, lots more tutorials. I'll put a couple on the screen over here now so you can check out those, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.